Hey, what's up everyone? My name's Richard.
I'm Andy.
And we have something exciting going on this weekend, our drive-in Easter services, and we are so excited for that. But one of the things that we've known, I don't know if you've gotten a lot of questions, but I've had a lot of people, they've had questions about services.
Yeah, I have already had a ton of questions, which is great because that tells me that there's a lot of you out there that are really excited about this. So we want to take just a couple minutes. We want to answer some questions. We want to let you know exactly what this weekend is going to look like. So the first question, Richard, that I have is, when should I even show up for this?
Yeah, great question. So you want to show up early, but not too early. So be ahead of schedule, but not too ahead of schedule, okay? So that makes it really clear. Just kidding. Our suggestion is going to be show up about 15 to 20 minutes early. You don't want to show up any earlier than that because you might get mixed in with the traffic that's leaving the previous service. So that's kind of our recommendation.
Awesome. So we know when to come, but I'm wondering, how am I going to hear this service?
Yeah, well, really simple. You are just going to tune into your radios to 91.9. We're going to have our worship band and our pastors up on the platform. They're going to actually be leading the services right in front of you live, and then you'll be able to hear everything they're saying and everything the band is playing from inside the radio of your own vehicle.
That is awesome. You know why?
Why?
Because I have always wanted to be on the radio, and so this is going to be like a dream come true.
The radio.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But I'm really excited to do this. It's going to be great. Excited to be live with you guys.
So I have another question.
Okay, let's do it.
So there's a lot of people that are concerned about this, and one of the things that they're wondering about our drive-in Easter, because obviously there's going to be a lot of people that show up, is how does this not qualify as a gathering of over 10 people?
That is a great question. I'm really glad you asked. We've gone through a lot of different channels to make sure that this is okay for the time that we're in. We want to be wise. We want to do what's right. And so we've reached out to our Bellevue city government as well as the governor's office, and they've both, in both cases, they've given us the thumbs up. They've cleared us. Here's the thing. This is important. When we drive up onto the parking lot, we have to stay in our vehicles.
Stay in those cars.
We gotta stay in there. It's important that we're not out moving around. I know how you feel. I'm gonna feel this way. When I see people coming to the church, I just wanna be running from car to car to greet everybody. We can't do that quite yet.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go with staying in our vehicles and enjoying service together.
And one of the things that makes it hard to sit still is when that morning coffee kicks in and you got to take your morning trip to the bathroom. So if we got to stay in our vehicles, what does that mean about the bathroom?
That is a great question, because you're right. When you got to go, you got to go. So here's what you need to know. You have to go before you come, because there will not be any access to a restroom. The building's going to be locked up. People can't go in and out of there. There's not going to be any porta potties or anything like that. So you got to go before you come.
Or bring your own bathroom, like drive an RV up with you, you know?
Whatever you do there,
before you come.
That's your business. You take care of that. I'm thinking, I've got kids, I've got a family, and I love my kids.
Yep.
But I'm thinking 45 minutes in the car in a parking lot. How's that going to work? Is there anything going on for kids?
Yeah, so the kids are going to enjoy the same service that we're all going to enjoy. There are going to be a couple of things that we're going to have pre-service. Pastor Michelle and Pastor TJ are preparing some pre-service fun things for the whole family as well as your kids. But also my encouragement is bring some stuff for your kids to do. If they're going to struggle to sit through a 45-minute service, bring some stuff for them to do, because if you don't bring something for them to do, then they're going to do some stuff to your car that you probably don't want them to do in that 45 minutes.
So bring some coloring books, bring some puzzles, I don't know, something to keep their attention. Maybe some of you need something to keep your attention for 45 minutes. I don't know. I'm just saying maybe.
Yep.
So be prepared.
And so the final question, because obviously we're excited about this drive-in Easter. We're going to have 3 services. We're so pumped.
Yes.
But there are some people that still won't be able to make it because they have been locked down to where they're at. So another big question we've had is, what if I can't make it? Is there still a way for me to be a part of service?
That's a great question. And we thought long and hard about this, and we want to make sure that if you can't make it for the drive-in portion, you can still celebrate Resurrection Weekend with us as a church. So we are going to continue to stream live online. So you can log on to Facebook or YouTube and you can still be a part of service. We're gonna have service hosts in both of those places. So you can interact, you can tell us how you're feeling, you can shout us down when something good is happening. We wanna invite not only you, but the entire city to join us on Easter Sunday, whether that's online or in our parking lot.
So we've got 3 services, 8:30, 10 o'clock, and 11:30. We really hope that everyone's able to make it to one. The weather may be a little bit iffy, but you know what? We're still gonna be here. We're still gonna be worshiping Jesus. We're still gonna be having an awesome service and anticipating God to move in all of our families. So we hope to see you there.
See you guys.
Da 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 da